Hello dear students, today we are going to study the chapter Genetic Basis of Inheritance. Before we talk about genes and their inheritance, let us first study the introduction. As we know, all the living organisms have this remarkable property to reproduce. May it be microorganisms, may it be plants or animals. All of them can reproduce and thus maintain the continuity of life. Now, during this process of reproduction, the living organisms inherit characters or traits from their parents, in turn transferring these traits to their offsprings. So what are these traits? These traits are nothing but characteristics like skin color, eye color, hair texture, may it be curly hair, straight hair, dimples, height, etc. All these characters can be inherited by the offsprings from their parents. Thus, the offsprings resemble their parents and they also resemble each other. But the question that arises is, are they exactly identical? And the answer to this would be no. They are also slightly different from each other. Let us see a few examples. For example, a pea seed would always give rise to a pea plant. Cats always produce kittens. Thus, like begets like. Here the term beget means to produce or to make. As we know, every organism possesses characteristics of a particular species. But they still can be identified from each other due to certain differences. Let's say in this particular example, all the organisms here belong to the same species, but still we can differentiate amongst them based on characteristics like their skin coat color, their eye color, etc. Thus, both similarities and differences are two aspects of the same mechanism of inheritance. In other words, mechanism of inheritance is something responsible for both resemblances as well as differences amongst the parents and the offspring. As we are talking about similarities and differences, these terms can very well be explained with the concepts of heredity and variation. So what is this heredity? Heredity is nothing but transmission of traits or characters from their parents to the offsprings. Heredity is also transmission of traits or characters from one generation to the next. Then what is variation? Variations are basically the differences between the parents and the offsprings. Variations are also the differences amongst the offsprings of the same parents. As well as variations are differences among the individuals of the same species. Thus, variation plays an important role in evolution. Now, the branch of biology that deals with heredity and variation is called genetics. The term genetics was put forth by William Bateson in the year 1906. The term genetics is derived from a Greek word called genesis, meaning to grow. Thus, here we are done with the introduction, and let us now move on to the concept of Mendelianism and Mendelian inheritance. Thank you.